Hi, everybody. We're back to offer recommendations for books, movies, music, and more that you can check out from the Carmel Clay Public Library. I'm Catherine, and I'm joined today by Susan, and we're ready to kick off the new year by sharing some of our favorite books from 2022. So, Susan, why don't you take it away?
Oh gosh, there were so many good books in 2022, and I still have not finished reading several that I want to read. So I will get to those eventually, but I thought I would give you my highlights from the top from 2022. And to make it a little bit easier, I broke them down into some different genres. So I'll start with the cozy mystery. The Bullet That Missed by Richard Osman. If you have not started this series yet, start with the first book, The Thursday Murder Club. It's a series that takes place in a retirement community, and the Slews are a group of octogenarians who assist the police force with great success. Some of the lines are absolutely laugh out loud funny. I cannot wait for the fourth one to come out in this series. So, mystery thriller. Lisa Barr's Woman on Fire is my pick for this. 75 years ago, a famous painting, The Woman on Fire, was stolen by the Nazis. Jules Roth has been tasked by Dan Mansfield, a lead investigative reporter, to find the painting. Also looking for that painting is Margot Delaronde, a wealthy gallerist who has inherited an impressive art collection of her own. She too wants Woman on Fire and will stop at nothing to get it for herself. This is a wonderful historic thriller. Literary fiction. Charmaine Wilkerson's Black Cake is my pick. This is a wonderful intergenerational story steeped in secrets, fear, and love. Eleanor Bennett has left her children a 12-hour audio of her life for them to listen to upon her death. The truth behind her story stuns them, and we learn of Eleanor's complicated and devastating past. Her final instructions to her children are to enjoy her last black cake when the time is right. This book has many layers and has many issues that confront the reader. I thought it was a really powerful read. Then we have true crime. Ron Kranskell's The Shadow Man is my pick for this category. This book is a really fascinating retelling of the murders that took place in the early 1970s, in Montana. A series of murders brought in the FBI, and a manhunt was on for the perpetrator of these crimes. The agents assigned to the case attended a training on how to profile the person who was responsible for it. It's the first time that this course of investigation had been used, and the behavioral science unit was born in the FBI. This book was gripping and fast-paced. For those true crime junkies out there, and I know you're out there, this is a must-read. Finally, a feel-good read, also more properly called relationship fiction. Claire Pooley's Iona Iverson's Rules of Commuting. If you need a sweet, touching, heartwarming book, this is the book for you. Iona Iverson has been commuting on the same train for a long time. She sits in the same seat every day, green tea in the morning and a cocktail on the way home. There are very precise rules for commuting, and the most important one being you may not converse with anyone on the train. All of these rules go out the window when one of the commuters on the train chokes on a grape. The nurse steps in to assist, and people begin to talk with each other. The commuters begin to realize that the judgments and assumptions they made on the train may not be correct. Maybe breaking the rules may be the best way to communicate and commute. So what about you, Catherine?
Ooh, well, I play the cello, so I was really excited to find The Violin Conspiracy by Brendan Slocum. And this is a debut novel about the very often cutthroat world of classical music. It's very white-centered culture and the challenges that a talented young Black man might face in that world. And this is just a teaser of my list from my top picks of 2022. So if you would like to find out what my other picks were and to see more staff picks from library staff members, you can visit us on the web, on the library website, by checking out our staff picks in our catalog. And you can also sign up for our all ages winter reading program at carmelclaylibrary.org. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in February.